And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Black Moses of Soul!
No, it's just me. Yeah. Even though I somehow managed to get fat and drunk! Where's the booze? I'm not drunk yet. Just been working on it. Oh God! Someone get the booze! Hi again. Yeah, don't worry. Welcome to my living room. This video is intended exclusively for people who are beginning stride pianists, fledgling stride pianists, etc. Even though I quit playing now pretty much officially. And I would not recommend pursuing any career, especially not with the career path like mine has followed. Kind of like sex. By the way, if you're under like 15, turn this off immediately. I'm offensive. Fuck you! You're still here. If you want to be a stride pianist, kind of like sex, or drugs. If you want to be a drug addict, etc., know your dealer. And if you want to fuck everything, that's fine, but always jump with a parachute, protection, etc. So, this is my piece of protection for those of you misguided enough, in spite of my warnings and best efforts to maybe dissuade you and turn you back towards the path of, attaining a useful place in productive society, as opposed to learning to be a stride pianist. I present to you the following demonstration and tutorial. I think I've pretty much got Silver Dollar picked out. And when I say picked out, I mean like I could fucking play that in my sleep. This is why it's important that you should learn this. If you've never heard the song, it's a song that's so fucking old it's out of control. And it's a great tune, and I don't really know anyone who covers it anymore. I haven't been, who covers it, I don't use that term, who plays it anymore, but I haven't been to the Dixie Festival in a couple years. So, I'm sure they still do it there. Here are the words. And then I'll teach you, the changes. Because if you learn the changes to this in all 12 keys, the basic pattern of Silver Dollar, because it has the typical vaudeville coda, it has, actually not even a coda in this sense, it's built into the song, like maybe, where's Dark Constructor's Ball? Yeah, it's got it too. And, it's in tons of tunes. But you can use the parts of this song to get out of any song in the world if you're playing stride. So here are the words. I can't remember if there's an intro verse to this. Why am I thinking of Ace in the Hole? This town is full of guys who think they're mighty wise, and that they know a thing or two. Where they get their dollars, they all have Ace in the hole. Some of them right to the old filter cord, and that's not the tune we're here to play. We're here to play. Well, you take a silver dollar, throw it down to the ground, and you roll. it that way. Why a woman, why a dollar always travels, I say from hand to hand. And a woman goes from man to man. In most cases, a woman goes from man to man. C, A7, D7, G, E7, A minor, D7, G7, C, A7, D7, F sharp diminished, C over G, and then down to A7, and then D7, C, and then back down to A7. Now here's why you should care. You should also, in order to help you transcribe that, you should learn the Roman numerals instead. So it'd be a 1, major 1, and then 5, 7 of 2 if you want to get really theoretical, but whatever. 1, 6, 2, 2, 5, 5 of 6, and then 6, and then 2, 5, 6, 2, 4 diminished 7. That'd be 1 over G, but 1 over 5, whatever. It's like, you know. Wait, 164. Sorry, I haven't done theory in a long time. 164. 5, 7 of 2. 5, 1, and then you go back to the 6 again. Oh, 2, baby, 2, 5, 1, da 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 da. 2, 5, 1. Anyway, so yeah, that's a silver dollar. If you take a silver dollar, throw it down on the ground, it'll roll, cause it's round. Good man never realized what a good man just lost till she throws him down. Listen, listen, listen to me while I make you understand how a woman always travels all from man to man, and the dollar always travels hand to hand. In most cases, the dollar travels from hand to hand. What's important about this, so you end up on the 2 chord. Listen, hey, I make you understand. These are breakdowns, and so if you're a big fan of Dixieland music, traditional jazz, etc., and a stride pianist, you now know how to do it. I wish someone had been there to teach. And there's a bunch of different ways you can get to them, get into them and out of them. Like here's Taking a Chance on Love, which is just based on... Oh yeah, and it's also a tune that's like... That song is so fucking built out of every vamp. Every vamp and every coda. Let's see if Dark Times Forever Fall is... I know I'm running out of time. I'm probably already out of time, but whatever. 5, 1... Alright, fine. I will indulge in one brief moment of music theory and then I'm going to send you off to dreamland. You take just imagine this. You take the notes in the diatonic C scale. Diatonic meaning we're going to remove all sharps and flats. Nothing outside of the C major scale will be used. So it's all the white keys. Okay? You take those and you build a triad, which is, you know, it's thirds and ba. You build triads out of all of them. That's how you get scale degrees. Scale degrees generally refer to the scale degrees are the Roman numerals. And in case you don't know this, this is why I'm telling you. You might need to watch this a couple times to understand anything I'm saying, but whatever. So that's one. One in the key of C would be C major. 2 is D minor. And the qualities of major or minor are dictated because that's how the triads stack up in a diatonic world. So 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, G dominant, you know, 5 dominant, you know, blotts, so that's major, 6 minor, and then 7 is diminished, and 1 is major. If you add a 7th to the, anyway, 5, 7, 7 ofs, 5, 7, you know, secondary dominants are where you take the natural harmonic tendency in diatonic world, such as, like, okay, you have C, and then if you were to go to the 6th chord, it's a minor chord. It should be a minor chord, but you can make it into a secondary dominant, so it becomes a 5 of another chord. So that would make it. Dominant chords are always major, and generally, you know, you can always throw a 7th on a dominant chord. So there's a C. There's our 5, 7 of 2, and then there's our 2 chord, and so it changes the complexity and not the complexity, the complexion, and it's like a mini modulation. And in fact, learn all your 2-5-1s, learn them in every key, and then learn this beautiful riff. There, that's my philanthropic moment of today. Now go knock yourselves out.